Alrighty folks, welcome back. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself. I've got two Range Rovers tonight from Mini GT. This one just came out. This is Mini GT number 1144. This is the 1981 Camel Trophy Sumatra winner. And then this one right here is 1982 Camel Trophy Papua New Guinea, and this was the Team USA car. So funny story. When this came out, I actually did not buy it. I passed on it. I wasn't really that interested in Land Rovers back in the day, like when this came out. Now, I really like it. I think Land Rovers and Range Rovers are really cool. And I look at this set now, and this has got to be, this is probably, I don't even know if probably is the right word. I think this is the most iconic moment of Camel Trophy. And I think this set is awesome. Like, it's such a cool part of motorsport history. So I picked it up. I've had it for a while. I think I've probably had it for about 6 months, but I picked it up finally. I paid retail price for it, which is around $25. I think they might be a little bit more. I think you might be able to find them anywhere from, retail price, which is like $25, maybe upwards of like $40. I'm sure everybody that was interested in it back when it released has picked it up now, but any newer collectors that want this set, I don't think it's super hard to find. Land Rovers and Range Rovers don't seem to be the most popular thing ever, which, I mean, it's totally fair. When I kind of first really started getting into Diecast, I wasn't the biggest fan of them either. Obviously, my opinion has changed now. But, yeah, this set's really cool. You've got the black and white photo on the box. That actually is a real photo. It is super cool. So, yeah, this is a little box set. Also, it has the route right there of the race. And, yeah, Papua New Guinea, very cool. This is Mini GT set number 6. And it's the Range Rover 1982 Camel Trophy Papua New Guinea set. And it comes with these right here. So Mini GT number 510, which of course is the Range Rover from it. It's Team USA, and it is the dirty version. And then it also comes with the Asaro Mudman figure pack, which is accessory number 23, AC23. So yeah, very cool. It's got this box where the top comes off, and then your car and your figures are inside. So I've said it before, a long time ago, and it's the reason you don't really see them in my videos and stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of figures. I usually just don't care about them. I care about the cars. I want to collect the cars. I'm not much of a diorama person. I don't make dioramas or anything. Also, it has this little brick of foam in here to keep the figure pack at the front, so when you open it up, it's got like a nice presentation. But anyways, never been the biggest fan of figures. Don't really care about them, but this is one of those sets where I feel like they are important, and I think that having this together is just really cool. Like I said, just really unique, interesting part of motorsport history, especially for Range Rover and Land Rover. But anyways, so here this one is. Remove the plastic from it as well. We'll take a look at this box set first, and then we'll crack into that 1981 version. I was looking at some photos beforehand. I could not find a lot of photos of that one over there. Obviously this one, there's a bunch of photos because this is one of the most famous, moments in Camel Trophy history, but the other one I could only find one photo of, so not sure why. But anyways, here it is. Oh, that is so cool. That is so awesome. I'm really glad that I ended up picking this up. And this is pretty prime time to look at it. So here's the box. These do have the bigger SUV boxes. They are quite a bit larger than your standard Mini GT size. They're a lot wider. They're the same height and length, but much wider. Just for anybody that is not familiar. And here is the car. I'll pull the figures out as well. I'm not going to set the figures up or anything, but I'll show them to you. So they come in this just nice long little display box. You can see them all in there. It's all windowed. It's pretty cool. So yeah, accessory 13, 1982 Camel Trophy Papua New Guinea Asaro Mudman. There's the information on the back. This is one of those boxes with the stupid flaps. I hate boxes like that. The flaps always end up ripping. They're just a pain. All right, so here they are. It also looks like they do include some little, I don't know, little dots. I'm assuming these are just little adhesive things. I'm not going to mess with those. Not going to be needing them. But yeah, here are all the figures. They look really cool. I don't even know if I'll take them out of the, I don't even know if I'll take them out of this little tray, but these figures, I guess I will. These figures are actually die-cast. They are die-cast metal, and then they're painted. And for how tiny these things are, they actually do a pretty good job at detailing them. The face masks look really cool. They're all muddy, of course. Very, very neat. Very interesting. Nicely detailed. Very nicely detailed. Here's this one. The masks are really cool. I've never really researched into this group of people. I might have to because they are interesting. Yeah, all metal, all die cast. They're very sturdy. They're not going to break on you or anything. Very, very cool. Very nicely detailed. Again, these are 1/64 scale people. So for how small they are pretty good. So anyways, there are the figures. I'll just set them right here for now while we look at this. So yeah, this is the dirty version. Very, very cool. Love how they do like the dirt too. Like they kind of like it's almost like a, I don't know, like it seems like they spray it on. It's like some sort of it's not like a paint, but it's almost like a clear, almost like a clear coat that they spray over it that has like color in it. Very cool. So it's got that tan color, of course, the Camel trophy on the side, Range Rover badge right there as well, the American flag, because this was Team USA that ran this particular truck. Yeah, super cool. I believe these all had V8s in them. Stupid reliable, really good off-road. Obviously, to do the Camel trophy, the terrain is insanely rough. And then it's got the roof rack, and it's got like the spare wheels. These actually do have rubber tires on them, which is cool. I wish it would have had the actual rim facing upwards, but actually these are probably just spare tires, aren't they? They probably just, if something happens, they probably just pull the wheel off and change out the tire. There probably isn't rims on them to begin with. But yeah, the tires are rubber. You have the lights at the front, which I wish they would have done these in acrylic. I wish they weren't just painted plastic. But yeah, the lights are there, and they're, of course, muddy. And then you've got the boards on the sides, and then these tanks back here done in like a forest green color. Very cool. You can see the windows are all dirty. They're all muddied up. And then I really like how they did it on the front windshield. They cleared a spot where the windshield wipers would have kind of wiped it away. Probably not really super accurate to like the windshield wiper pattern. It'd probably be a little bit more than that, but very cool. Range Rover on the windshield as well. Love the front bumper. Again, just everything's dirty and it looks so cool. Camel trophy. And then the headlights behind the bumper, which it's really hard to see. They are acrylic. And then the turn signal and I don't know what's underneath the turn signal. Maybe a fog light. No, the fog lights are down here. That's what these things are. But yeah, it's all done in acrylic. It looks good. Yeah, very cool. And then here's the back. Taillights, again, are done in red acrylic, but they are very hazy. It's got the tow hitch back here as well. Just super, super cool. Land Rover badge right there. Yeah, this is awesome. Then there's the base. You can see the exhaust right there as well, all muddy. The wheels look really good. Yeah, this thing is just super, super cool. Super cool. I do have one of the Camel Trophy Land Rovers too. That's like the muddy version. And I don't know what it is about like weathered and like muddy, dirty cars, but it's just really cool. And I end up liking them a lot. Mini DT needs to do like more of them, like post-race stuff like this where it's all muddy. I don't know. I just get a kick out of it. I think it's really cool. But anyways, there is that one. Of course, we have this real photo here. I'll put up an actual colored photo of that same thing next to it. And Yeah, I think the Land Rover looks really cool. I wish they could make these little bars on the front bumper a little bit more thin, because when you look at the one on the car right there, you can clearly see through it. So I wish they could make them a little bit more thin. But aside from that, these castings are pretty damn well done for Mini GT. And then it'll roll and everything too in standard Mini GT fashion. So that's that one. Let's look at this 1981 version. This is the one that won Sumatra. 1144 again. There's all the information on the back. And this one is not going to be a dirty version, so it'll be some nice contrast from the 1982 version. All right, so here it is. I also do like this one quite a bit too. This one's got like some dust on it, but I like this one quite a bit too because it has some of that like navy blue on it. So the hood up here has that navy blue, and then it has these side panels. And I noticed the different cars that ran in 1981 had different areas that had blue on them. I think there was one that didn't have any dark blue. There was one that the whole, like this whole door panel right here was dark blue. And then there was one where just this middle section of the door panel was dark blue. And then obviously this one with the blue on the hood and then the blue on the this back panel right there. So like I said, I could literally only find one photo of this, and it's pretty much half underwater, which I mean is very cool, but you don't get to see a lot of the car. But there it is. Again, I can put some photos up of some of the other ones from this year, but of course you'll notice the dark blue is in different areas or not there because, yeah, I really just couldn't find photos of this one except for that one. But yeah, again, the bumper is just really thick. You can see the acrylic a little bit better on this one because it's not muddy, but yeah, very cool. Nice tan paint. It's like a matte tan. The wheels on this one are silver. I don't know if the wheels on this one were supposed to be silver or if they're just super muddy. I'm assuming they're just super muddy, but these are from different years, so it could be different. But yeah, it looks really cool. This one just has a black interior. They did go with a brown interior for this one. I'm assuming they all had brown interiors, but I could be wrong. But yeah, it looks super cool. The black bumper, a little bit of silver paint on the fog lights down there. The auxiliary lights up here, again, I wish they were acrylic, but they do look pretty nice, just done with silver paint. There's the spare tires up here. I really wonder if those are spare tires or if those are actually just spare wheels. I almost, no, because it's, the roof rack's glued down. I really want to, can we see up under there? Oh, okay. So it is an actual spare wheel. I can see the front of the wheel, so the spokes and everything. I can see that through that little gap right there. So they actually are spare wheels. They are just upside down. So I'm assuming this is the same. It is. So these actually are separate wheels. This one's more difficult to see up in there. But it looks like this one, yeah, the wheel, these ones are silver. Why can't I see up in this one, but not this one? Why does the camera not pick that up? That is weird. Maybe these ones are, no, they don't look muddy. Yeah, so these ones are actual wheels too. They're just upside down. So that's good to know at least. So yeah, complete separate wheel with the rubber tire. That is cool. This one's got like a toolbox on top as well. The other one did not have that. And then again, the green canisters in that back compartment, and then the silver boards on the side. Very, very cool. Taillights, red acrylic, Range Rover badging looks awesome. Silver exhaust right there with the muffler. Yeah, just super cool. I like the dark blue as well. And this is Camel Trophy 81. Yeah, these are super cool. I really like these. I'm going to try to collect all of these. I don't know if I have all of the Land Rover, the Camel Land Rovers. I know there's been quite a few that Mini GT have released, but I'm going to collect them when they come out. They are really, really cool. But there's your comparison between clean and dirty. Again, different years, so some stuff might be slightly different, but it's, when you're looking at this, like, the car's tan, so like the dirt on it doesn't immediately look that crazy, but once you put it up to a clean one with like the stock paint color, it's it's actually kind of crazy how dirty this one is, which, I mean, that's how it was. These things get filthy when they're out on out in the wilderness. So really, really cool. I like these a lot. I don't really know if any other people are really into them. I'm not like I don't know a ton about Camel Trophy or these cars or anything. I think it's just a really cool thing, and I enjoy collecting them. But I don't really know if there's a lot of other people that are big Camel Trophy fans. So you'll have to let me know down in the comments what you think of these. And that's all I got for you for this one. So yeah, let me know down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.